Hi guys, it's me, Ms. Rodriguez, and today we are going to be talking about symbols of the United States. So let's take a look at our presentation. Here we're going to start with a map of the United States. So you can see that this is a map we've kind of seen in the classroom before, and you can see the state of Texas. It's important to remember that Texas is part of the United States. So we live in Texas. We also live in the United States. There's a couple of symbols that we're going to talk about today, and this is the first one. The bald eagle was chosen as a national bird in 1782. They chose the bald eagle because it was strong and powerful. This is Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam is an imaginary person that stands for the government and spirit of the United States. Now, Uncle Sam gets his name because if you look at his initials, it's U and S, and sometimes people call the United States the USA. Uncle Sam's outfit is made out of the United States flag. So you can see he's got his blue jacket here. He has his stars on his hat. His pants are usually red and white striped. The Liberty Bell is another symbol of freedom. It is in Philadelphia, and you can see this large bell has this very interesting crack going right down the middle of it. The first time they rang the bell, it cracked. They fixed it, and then they rang it again, and it cracked again. So they no longer fix the bell. And actually, one of the things that makes it special and interesting is that crack. So you can always go by and see it. It just won't ring again. The Statue of Liberty welcomes people that are coming into the United States. The Statue of Liberty is in New York City. It is right by the ocean, so when boats are coming by, they see it. Now, the Statue of Liberty was actually a gift from the country of France. It was the birthday gift for the United States. And another interesting fact, the Statue of Liberty is green, but it didn't start out as green. It started out as a copper brownish color, but over time, with all the ocean water that's near it, it started to change the color of the Statue of Liberty to this green color that we know. If you go to New York City, you can go on a tour of the Statue of Liberty. You can even go inside the Statue of Liberty all the way to the top of her crown. Now, the White House is where the president lives, but it's also a symbol of the United States. When people see the White House, they think of the president. Now, the very first president, George Washington, did not actually live in the White House because it wasn't built yet. He started the plans for the White House, and once he was done being president, other presidents got to live in the White House. So the real important one we're going to talk about today is the United States flag. So this is the flag as you guys know it. Today our flag has 50 stars for each state. So remember that map we looked at, and there was 50 different states on there. So there's one star for each state. It has 13 red or white stripes for the very first 13 states. The United States started out as a much smaller country, and as it got bigger, they added stars to it, but they kept the 13 original. Now, some nicknames for the flag are Old Glory, the Stars and Stripes, and the Star-Spangled Banner. So let's take a look and see how some of our flags have changed over time. So this is the very first flag of the United States. So you can see it looks a little bit different. There's only 13 stars because there were only 13 states, and then it had the 13 stars and stripes. As the United States got bigger, it would add more stars, but it wouldn't add more stripes because then the flag would just keep growing and growing and growing. But they would just make the stars smaller and fit them onto the blue part of the flag. So you can see, and it gets all the way to what it looks like today, where we have 50 of our stars and 13 stripes. So we are honoring our flag. This is something we do all the time at school. You can see these kids are saying the pledge. We show respect for the flag and for the United States by standing during the pledge, facing the flag, placing your hand on your heart. We don't move around the classroom when we do the pledge. We aren't talking to our friends. We're showing respect. And you can see the pledge here, which is something that we do all the time at school, but let's just practice that anyway. So I'm going to put my hand on my heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So just a couple more things about the flag. When you have the United States flag, it should never touch the ground. It should not be flown in bad weather so it doesn't mess up the flag, and it should not be flown any higher. No flag should be flown higher than the United States flag. All right, guys, today you are going to be working on your next assignment, which is going to be working on the pledge. So let's go back and look at our pledge. What I'm going to ask you to do today is to record yourself saying the pledge. You can attach it to your Google Classroom or send it to me through Seesaw. I can't wait to see you guys doing your pledge. I miss you. I love you. Talk to you soon.